One stage, one night, one of public radio's most beloved voices live in Oklahoma City. Shankar Vedantam brings Hidden Brain to OCCC's Visual and Performing Arts Center on Saturday, September 26th at 6 p.m., and tickets are on sale now. This is the kind of evening you don't want to hear about later. Get your tickets now at kosu.org/tickets.
Support for the Red Dirt D&D podcast comes from Home Creations, Oklahoma City-based home builders with over 40 years of experience building new homes in the Oklahoma City metro. More, including financing options, virtual tours, and locations at homecreations.com.
Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross, and I play Elias Stone, a human cleric.
I'm Connor Shenold. I play Sable, a half-elf rogue.
I'm Johnny Payne, and I play August E. Graymore, a human fighter.
I'm Carrie Hester, and I play Moxie, a tiefling bard.
And I'm Brooke Bullock, your DM. Please join us as we explore the curse of the Clockwork City. Our heroes aboard the Second Kiss have joined with the crew and a couple of important people from their own past to try and stop Zaylin Pierce's machinations involving an evil deity and a portal. In essence, they've decided that they're going to try to push forward at full speed in the dark, hopefully with good weather, to try and overtake the Copper Dragon, Zaylin Pierce's ship, and also perhaps have a man on the inside to cause some chaos or mechanical difficulties aboard that same Copper Dragon. As we left last week, August has said to the elegant man, who we know is Minthra in disguise, "Hey, can I talk to you for a moment?"
If you don't mind, walk with me. I just want to get away from people.
And sure, you guys get up from the table. Things are kind of wrapping up a little bit, and you kind of walk down the hallway of the stateroom or walk over to a corner, wherever you want to do.
How far, if you don't mind my asking, were you willing to take this gentlemanly ruse of yours?
Whatever do you mean? And there's a smile at the corner of the lips.
You were coming in for trade. Do you have items that you were going to barter?
I have very few. I wanted to make sure that Sable had a little bit of firepower, shall we say.
Firepower. Good.
But if you're asking if I have a suitcase full of wands and weapons, the answer's no. If you're asking if I think the bartender's idea of taking down the entire ship is a good one, 100%. But some of the people in this room aren't willing to do that.
Indeed.
You seem like a person willing to do that.
I have a call to make.
An eyebrow goes up.
Thank you for the audience. And I'll turn and go to halfway up the stairs of the balloon.
Yeah.
And I'll pick up my walkie-talkie. Hello.
There's that pause, and they're like,
Heebie-Jeebies.
Can you slow it down?
Heebie-Jeebies. What are you asking me, fool?
Can you slow the vessel?
Oh, like sabotage?
Yes, hence the word sabotage.
What, you want me to, throw my dog? Man, the thing is made of gears. Really? You're gonna ask me? You remember how the leg happened, right?
Is there anything around you that's made out of something like that? Or is there a lever that you can... No, you couldn't get there. The gears are your best shot.
How far behind are you?
Far enough that we need you to slow down.
Oh.
We're trying to pass you.
Alright, listen, it's a freaking nursery school party over here. They've got all kinds of celebrations for all these little tykes running all around. Next one of them that comes up and hugs me, I'm gonna knock them across the room. There's all their sticky fingers and there's whatever the candy is and stuff.
Are you being held in a cell or anything?
No,
You're free run of the ship?
so far free range.
So
more or
your
less.
hands are sticky. Maybe you should go somewhere private to wash them. Slip away.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, the engines are on the outside.
There has to be a control box that you can access from the inside, I'm sure, below decks.
Alright.
There has to be something to send a signal from the levers to the engine.
Alright, I don't know. I guess I'll go talk to that cringy-looking half-orc and see if he can be dumb enough to tell me something.
Well, try a different approach, but yes, that's a good idea.
That thing you're on, held together with mending spells and baling wire?
More like hope.
Alright.
Be safe, be smart, let me know.
You got a time frame?
Have you overheard any conversation about where you will land?
Oh, no, not a bit. I don't even know I've seen the captain come out of that, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, cockpit.
Very good. Yes, let me know. Timeline, the sooner the better.
All right.
But not so tight of a timeline that you make a foolish mistake.
Okay, I'll let you know. If you hear from me, success. If you don't hear from me, it ain't worked out.
Obviously. Very good.
And, how do you turn this thing off? Is it a button? I've put it in my pocket. They're still gonna hear what I'm saying.
I turn mine off. My God, he's gonna bang the levers and knobs with the rock and not be able to tell me that.
He's had it for a while and you're telling me he doesn't know how to turn it off?
He's just left it on the entire time. That's why it works. You know something we haven't done in a little while? Let's roll some dice. So, who wants to be in charge of fate? We need a couple people to roll some good old percentile dice.
I got a percentile die.
Giant one with 100s all the way around it?
It's a golf ball.
Dude, it'll roll forever.
Canonically, if you'll remember, don't roll well on percent dice.
Or you roll excellent. One of the two.
Looks like a 78.
Okay, very nice. So halfway through the night, smooth sailing. There's some wind and some turbulence, but no storms, nothing that seems to dismay anyone. Who wants to roll our second one?
I'll roll it. 06.
However, as you guys are nearing the Haunted Isles, maybe halfway through the night, things change and the wind starts to howl and the lightning starts flashing outside of the second kiss. And I need everybody to roll a Constitution save. A little Constitution save. Did anybody roll above a 14?
Yes.
Huzzah! So, Sable and Dr. Stone, you guys are fine. Those of us who didn't get above a 14.
Just out of curiosity, Johnny, what did you get?
I rolled a 3, I got an 8.
I rolled a 1. I got a 3.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not made to fly.
Both of you, although I would really love to do something double for the natural one, there isn't necessarily critical fail. So both of you guys have an exhaustion level of 1 in the 2024 rules, which will be -2 on anything you roll a d20 for. And your speed is reduced by 5 as well. So keep that in mind for August and Moxie. And just FYI, with other members of the crew as well, Rhapsody and Aquata and Lanx don't look that great in the morning either. Now that we have this storm that has rolled in, is just rocking the second kiss everywhere, made it very difficult to sleep. Let's see how we did with piloting through that.
I wanted to leave our meeting, grab Rhapsody in one hand, Dr. Stone in the other, and go find Lanx. Go directly there.
Are you guys gonna pump him up with guidance through the night, or what's the situation?
Well, we're gonna go, and we're gonna knock on his little engine room door. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey, how are you? Good to see ya.
Great.
He kind of leans back over his shoulder, flying at the moment, as you can tell.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. We came to offer a little bit of assistance, and you're the chief engineer, and we need this ship to go as fast as we can, and we came to see if we couldn't help coax a few extra horses out of this baby.
Sure. What you have in mind?
We were just gonna let you tell us what to do and help you.
Oh, okay, that would be great.
So mechanically, yeah, Bardic guidance, I think. We also, if you feel like it would be helpful, but I would offer Usa Kobina to continually give the help action and be like a little, grease monkey and turn the, he's very good at taking orders. Turn the wrenches and stuff. Here, hold that there. Hand me that thing.
Yeah, no, it's basically all just finding the currents and the pathways so that we can,
and we can help you do
through.
That.
Yeah,
we can help you do that.
Well, all right, do whatever weird blessing thing you do.
Just gonna pray for you.
It seems to work.
I give him a pat on the shoulder, and Rhapsody gives him a little smooch on the top of the head.
Very nice. We'll do 3 rolls, and Rhapsody's, oh, very nice. Lanx rolls a 17 on his quote-unquote piloting check, does very well, which corresponds with the first half of the evening, which is going smooth sailing, no storms, everything's going great. Good stuff. Go ahead, Moxie, why don't you roll your Bardic and a D20.
I got an 8 and a 3.
An 8 and a 3. Okay, very good.
D4 guidance.
Well, that's your turn.
Yeah, not great. We run into some rough weather. There's a couple moments in which...
The front starts moving in.
Yeah, exactly. There's some moments where he's like trying to, keep it on course. He's got the rudder turned and the ship's still kind of doing that sideways slide as it goes forward through the air. We did not make a lot of progress there. And now, Dr. Stone, at some point in the night, you give him guidance as well.
Any bonus to this?
Oh.
Just your D20 and your
guess
guidance.
what it was?
Huh.
It's an 8 and a 3.
Oh my gosh! The dice are meshing with the story we have, right?
No,
this storm has totally thrown both of those checks off. His first check, fantastic, no problem in the day.
That is probably why Moxie doesn't feel good, because she was up all night trying to help this little halfling guy.
Yeah, could be.
Dr. Stone is used to all-nighters. You would think that Moxie is too, but not. Her day ends at 2 a.m.
That's right. You gotta be done.
Sorry, and here she is still up, the storm and stuff. So
We had an early morning, if you remember.
You did. Maybe you were up all night. Maybe you didn't even get to sleep.
Right.
And so we made a little bit of progress, but not the progress that you guys were hoping for. And as the morning arises, you do see, as the morning sun comes up, August's sending stone crackles.
Is this thing on? Hello?
It's on.
Yeah, hey, everything's cool, and they're not real happy right now.
Good.
Mission accomplished.
Understood.
And by the way, Grungy Orc cannot handle his liquor. All right, I gotta go.
Bye.
Right, slide that. No, I shake it. That turns the thing on.
He fades out again. As the morning sun is arising, you guys are facing east. You see that you have made up the time that you had lost dropping down at Stormhaven, and the Copper Dragon is only about a quarter mile ahead of you, only about 400 yards or so.
Cool.
It's still ahead of us.
But still ahead of you.
That's not good.
It does not seem to be going quite as fast.
Well, it's not going as fast, and we're still at speed.
Dr. Stone, send Doctor Who to fly into the engines.
But I can also go send it to just do some ripping up of the balloon, just to
Pop a couple holes.
Yeah, not to do anything. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna send out Doctor Who. I want you. How far away from the ship?
400.
About 400 yards.
400 yards.
Yep.
Okay. Go to that ship. Do just some damage to the balloon. Rip it up a bit.
Talons.
Yeah, talons. You don't have to bring it down. Just slow it down a lot.
All right.
Peck until your little beak can't peck anymore.
And if you die, I promise to bring you back.
In fact, do it till you die.
And he flutters off into the breeze and banking and struggling with the air, but slowly making its way. I hesitate to use the word, but let me phrase it this way. Let's find out some order of events. So any brave volunteer that wants to be in charge of the entire ship's action here, you want to roll for the second kiss.
Been
Roll a
rolling
D20.
Been rolling crap.
Let me ask you a question. How long is it going to take us to get to where we're getting to?
At this point, if anyone goes and looks, right, you see the Haunted Isles on the horizon. So you're probably just a couple of hours away. So you're very, very close.
Logan's managed to slow it down, but it doesn't look like enough.
Yeah, so hopefully the owl could do it.
We'll give the ship guidance.
We should have also.
Can you give the ship guidance?
We should have sent the owl out earlier.
Is there any modifiers?
No, we'll just do a straight roll.
11.
11. All right. 17 on the DM dice here. But you're digging in your bag.
For a gear of fate.
Oh, you're not going to let the DM have that 17. Okay. Go right ahead.
Please. Ooh, a 19.
Oh, and it's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
A straight roll on the dice. So you guys are going to be able to do some things. Let me ask where everybody might be on the ship. In this morning.
I'm up at the very front trying to figure out a way to get to this island faster.
All right, so still you're like maybe in the cockpit. Okay, it's hanging out in the very front with the cockpit. You've got, windows on 3 sides there.
And Moxie comes in and goes, "Oh, did you get any sleep at all last night?"
no, and she starts banging around in cabinets.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look horrible.
I will take that exactly the wrong way, and we'll continue her search for the espresso machine.
It's obviously not in the cockpit, so...
We're in this era.
I have a blender.
Could I have pilfered the captain's spyglass?
You could probably just ask to borrow it.
And I'll be on top of the balloon.
Okay, so Sable is all the way up at the top of
I've got the spyglass looking out.
The spyglass up on the observation deck, all the way at the top as the sun rises. How about August? Where on the ship is August?
After hearing back from Logan, I would have gone topside and all the way to the top to see, to get a vantage.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you go up there, you see Sable with a spyglass. He's just raising it to look.
Slap him on the back, make him drop spyglass off the edge. How's it going, bud?
And just as a reminder, this observation tower is up on the top curve of the balloon, along the spine of the balloon of the dirigible at the top. It's just past the midway toward the aft section, and it's kind of a pentagonal shape with waist-high railings here and little benches you can sit on and such up here at the top.
So I'm up on top looking through the spyglass, both checking out the copper dragon and then also kind of pointing it towards the haunted isles. Kind of what do I see?
Very good, very good, very good. Your passive perception is 13? 17. Yeah. You see that the copper dragon also has like an open air back porch / patio / kind of observation deck just underneath the balloon, the top level of the passenger cabin area. Very much like the second kiss. It's got a lot more scroll work and detail to it, but you see a couple of figures come out and stand at the very back of it, and you get that spiffy two spyglasses looking at each other. One of them raises the spyglass, right? And so you can see that he's looking at you. Let me see. Roll me a D4, Mr. Cross, if you don't mind. And let's see how many rounds it takes.
4.
Okay. So you also see about halfway between you and the copper dragon, you see this owl flying in the air, trying to make progress. August, you give an update on the news from Logan Mitchell?
Yes.
Or okay, very good.
Yes, I contacted Logan. He said that he was successful in slowing down the ship.
Good.
Any other actions for anyone? You guys are doing great. I'm not expecting anything, just giving you a chance.
Do I see anything from the haunted isles?
Oh, looking toward the haunted isles, there are several smaller isles that are out. In fact, you're starting to pass a few of them underneath now. You can't quite make out any features quite yet. It's there on the horizon. You heard the captain mention that at morning you should have just a couple hours to go. So maybe you're still about 40 miles away, something like that, but presumably very close.
Yeah. When we are within 100 feet of the ship, I want to telepathically contact Dr. Who.
Okay, sounds good. Chugging along. So you guys creep along. About 3 rounds later, you guys are around 100, 150 feet away. And if you want to try to make contact with the owl, you certainly may.
I want to know how have we slowed them down enough to, I'm just contacting him, I'm looking through his eyes and seeing what's happening.
Okay, very good. And he's going to fly up onto the top?
Yes,
right?
he's ripping things
There
up.
you go.
He has not needed me to telepathically.
No, not at all.
This entire time he can be ripping up everything.
So once he got there, which was about the time you got in range, because you rolled a 4 on that die earlier for how quickly it was going to take him to get there, how many rounds.
Oh, okay.
And so he closes in. You see him start to rip some things up there on the top. He starts nicking and pecking and pawing at some things on the balloon itself.
Are you doing anything from looking through his eyes?
Not yet, because I'm
Well, so under 200 feet, I can also kind of attack the balloon.
Right.
But we probably don't want to trigger aggro. I think we were hoping that Doctor Who would be a little more inconspicuous.
Right,
Yes.
that's why I said I don't think we would actually be doing anything until, they've gotten aggressive. Now we can do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very good, very good, very good. But Sable continuing to scan around, look, watch, that type of thing. Seeing a couple of figures come out and stand at the very back of the copper dragon, and you see the one that doesn't have a spyglass. He's making some motion with his hand, but Sable doesn't have a whole lot of magical knowledge. Yeah.
As we've discovered.
There you go.
Thorn in my side.
Right? Yeah, so the guy next to him is gotten something, he's like waving or something. And that is when suddenly, just to the side of the ship, there is a humongous explosion of fire and smoke on the side of the second kiss. So, boom. And just get folks involved a little bit. And because Moxie's dice have been cold, roll me a d20 for Lanx if you don't mind in his piloting.
Fine, but we're drafting first. We're gonna roll every d20 I have.
Remember your years of fate.
Yeah.
Come on, Lynx. A 13.
A 13. Okay, very good. So he is able to keep the ship somewhat stable, but it still rocks a little bit. Dr. Stone, your passive perception
18.
is 18. Yeah. From the ship in front of you guys, you see there's little figures that are there. You see a little figure there, and you are able to see this little tiny streak, this little tiny mote of red go flying by the window, and then kaboom! There is something that rocks the side of the second kiss.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what that was?
100%.
Can I give myself guidance on that?
Sure. 12, that's good enough. Yeah, you think someone from the Copper Dragon just threw a fireball at you guys.
Time to throw one back.
And so, to use the term rounds, kind of top of the round, anything you guys would like to do, you're now within a 100-foot range or so from the Copper Dragon right in front of you.
Can you tell how much slower they are now?
I'm up top.
Yeah, Connor's
Lank.
they're all the way
Now you're
top.
running.
But you could ask Lank.
Yeah, how much slower are they now, Lank? How much quicker can we get to the islands?
I think they seem to be about 80% of what we're doing, so we can cruise by and get ahead of them. We should arrive about 30 minutes ahead of time if we can get around them.
Well, should I send Doctor Who into the propellers, basically?
You're the one who suggested it earlier.
You could just leave him up there pecking away for the next half hour.
Yeah, he's going to keep pecking away.
Okay, very good, very good. He's going to keep pecking away. August, you can see it as well. These two gentlemen on the back of the Copper Dragon, they now both have wands in their hands, and again, they make some motions and...
I'm going to fire a guiding bolt at him.
Okay, awesome. Go right ahead. Oh wait, you're inside the cockpit.
I can't open the
not have a window?
Talking to Lynx. I suppose you could try to open a window.
I don't know.
Do we have windows that open in the front? I bet they do. I bet they probably have windows that open. Yeah, you go over. It's the old crank style where the bottom of it tilts open, letting some air come wisping in. I guess you have to stick your hand kind of at the bottom of this tilted window and shoot at this guy.
Okay. How about a 25?
A 25. Yes, that hits.
So we've had a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I've got a whole bunch of spells left now.
Yeah, everyone should be fresh except for August and Moxie, who have some exhaustion.
14 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Against that guy.
Okay.
Hopefully he's just an NPC that has 4.
It's never that simple.
And anybody who attacks him next has advantage because he's now glowing.
All right. Up top, August and Sable, you see this streak of energy come from presumably your ship and strike one of the guards, the guy on the right, as you look at him, one of these folks out there on the deck, and it lights him up, literally.
Were you looking? Did that hit anything?
Yes, it hit one of the guards down there. It's like an orc or something.
And now within 100 feet or so, you can make them out. So
it's begun.
I can fire.
Okay.
And then, Moxie, what are you gonna do?
I could.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my hand crossbow. Normally it would be at disadvantage, but I feel I'm familiar enough with Dr. Stone's strike.
Yeah. And you can see him glowing.
Yeah. And so I'm going to just have a straight roll on this.
There we go.
Oof. That's not fun. That is a...
You're not a range guy.
Yeah, I'm really not. 10.
Yeah, didn't account for the wind, and it takes a weird angle as it launches out from the crossbow.
So how far away are we now?
About 100 feet. Front of boat to back of boat, about 100 feet.
Do we have anything quippy we want to say before?
They can't hear it.
You're within 100 feet. I think I can make myself heard.
In the wind, but yes, go for it.
Well, I have a message as well. And if these guys are Zaylen Pierce's goons, he's going to want them to have very low resistance to his charm. So they would be susceptible to charm. Just saying. But anyway, if we're firing, I'm gonna pop off just a fire bolt so I don't have to use any spell slots.
You likewise gonna stick a hand out the window in the cockpit?
You don't want to return
something
fire
like
with
that. Yeah, there
another
you go.
fireball?
But I'm going
got the
to...
one fireball.
This does not seem like the appropriate time.
Save the fireball from taking out the 2 goons on the back.
We'll fire at the goonier looking one.
All right.
Okay, so that goes down to a 15, goes down to a 13, but goes up to a 21.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Dun, dun.
Same guy as Dr. Stoner or the other guy?
I guess focus fire.
Doing 2d fireballs.
18.
Nice.
Damn it.
Good golly, Miss Molly. He ignites like a human torch and like, wah, screams. And yeah, he stumbles and cries and crawls, and you have dropped him. The guy remaining is gonna flick out another fireball toward your guys' ship. And again, the second kiss rocks a little bit, rolling for, ooh.
Dodge, Lank, dodge.
Yeah, a 6 on the die for Lank and his piloting skills. Folks on the top, August and Sable, make me a dex save.
15.
15, you're good. And August?
I have 17 that can be used from one of our lovely patrons on our Discord.
Indeed, a hero point and inspiration from Ben.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, he can, which
Ben
can
the White
turn
Monkey.
a failure into a success.
Success happened.
So yeah, suddenly the ship lurches, but you reach out and grab a hold of the railing and steady yourself. The second kiss takes a little bit of a list and has got a tilt to it, and you can feel the whole thing shuddering some.
As we pull up next to and pass the balloon, I will do something.
Okay.
Just so you know, I didn't know how quickly that was going to happen.
I wanted to do
Yeah,
something like
so Lynx is able to, as it's listing to the left, he dips and passes just under it and then back up on the other side, on what would be the port side of this thing. And the second kiss is listing. You're basically now even and probably about 40 yards apart from the Copper Dragon.
Can I still see the guy that's on the back?
From the front, presumably no, but you could do an action as you're passing if you want to.
That's what I want to do.
Okay, yeah. We'll give you that. So as you're passing the aft end and coming around, you can see this guard with a wand clearly in his hand.
Yeah.
And he looks kind of wide-eyed at you guys.
I'm going to telepathically tell Doctor Who, go down there and distract that guy.
Okay.
Whilst
I thought you told me to peck the balloon.
Well, I know. You'll go back to it. Whilst I cast True Strike on my light crossbow.
Okay.
And I fire at him with advantage.
All right.
19 to hit.
Yes.
18 points of radiant damage on him. And I tell Doctor Who to go back up and continue
Back on
his work.
pecking duty.
All right, so Doctor Who swoops down and he kind of like waves his hand, swats at him as he swoops by, turns back just in time for this crossbow bolt to just catch him in the upper shoulder. He wobbles and puts his hand out on the railing of this back patio area, but keeps his feet. So you guys up there on the upper deck in the observation, you can clearly see about 40 feet or so, kind of in a Pythagorean way, this guy on a railing. He just got blasted by a crossbow bolt.
Rocky talkie.
Yeah, what's up?
It's happening.
Oh yeah, got a little trouble.
There's a guy in... Are you in trouble?
Everybody's on alert here.
There's a guy in the back of the ship projecting fireballs at us.
Well, that's not good.
Shove it in my pocket, grab the railing, bracing for another one.
Okay,
Hopefully he got the message.
yeah.
I'll try and do a pot shot at him.
Alrighty.
You can do it this time.
Does yours only affect you again? Did you do that same one
did.
where
Oh, no,
like
no.
next
I
person has
didn't,
advantage?
no. The guiding
No,
bolt, though.
it was a regular crossbow bolt instead of a guided bolt.
Alright, we're 40, I only had 30, so disadvantage. 15.
Just gets tangled up in whatever his armor, his clothing. You can see that this crossbow bolt hits, but then just drops down in front of him.
Were you doing crossbow or dragon?
It's a
Crossbow.
Crossbow is 80 feet.
Well, it's a hand crossbow.
Oh, yeah. No.
It's a widow guy.
It's a whittle hand crossbow. Ah, so close. Moxie, anything?
Well, so Brooke, let me ask you this.
Yo.
As a player, I want an opportunity to pop like 2 to 6 holes in this balloon as we pass by.
Oh, yeah.
With a firebolt. Am I going to have enough rounds to hit this guy and then do that? Or do I need to just start popping this balloon?
You could take a shot at this guy as you come by.
Like, I guess the real question is, how many rounds do I feel like we're going to be this close to the balloon?
Probably for about 2 or 3. So you'll have a chance to just go poof, 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 poof along the side if you want.
But he's been hit really hard.
He did get hit really hard.
Okay, hold on.
And you're not at disadvantage because you're in range.
Right. Okay, we're just gonna hit him with another firebolt.
All right.
Nope.
Oh.
Gear of Fate.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Stone is turning into Gear of Fate so you can re-roll.
We'll pick a different one. We'll roll one of my Kimberly dice. Probably still not, but maybe. So let's see, that would be a 13 goes down to an 11.
Oh, yeah, no, not quite. Because he stumbled and grabbed onto the railing, you just blow a chunk out of the railing right in front of him.
Do you want to use your own Gear of Fate? Because we should take that wand out of play.
Technically, I guess this guy has 2 wands because that other guy didn't fall off the boat. He just fell down.
The other guy didn't have a wand.
I think you can only do one wand at a time.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Anyway, you're right. There is a wand laying there on the ground.
Yeah, I guess. But just know this pains me.
Oh my goodness, another Gear of Fate. We're cashing them in.
Are you going to bardic yourself?
Well,
as well.
Technically, the rules don't allow for that.
Yeah,
so that would be a DM.
technically, yeah.
Yeah, I've already done the action, so.
Well, technically, you can only bardic other people.
Right.
It says another creature.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hey! Woo! An 18 plus 8 minus 2, so an 18 plus 6 gets
100%
24.
totally. You start to cast, and then you're like, no, that's the wrong angle. And then he dips down just as you were about to send it out, and you realize, no, that would have hit the railing. And then you go again.
15.
15 points of damage? Right in the face. It
Fire damage.
just burns and explodes.
And I'm going to message Doctor Who to go get those wands.
So Doctor Who is going to swoop down and get those wands. As the ship is moving by the Copper Dragon, those who are watching the back patio, which basically is everybody, you see the back door of the Copper Dragon open, and Logan Mitchell comes out onto the deck, looks around. This owl swoops in, grabs a couple of wands off the deck, and then starts to take back off again as a couple of other guards come out onto the back, and they grab Logan Mitchell by the arms and drag him back inside.
Red Dirt D&D Curse of the Clockwork City is Brooke Bullock as our Dungeon Master, Kiri Hester as Moxie, Connor Shenold as Sable, Johnny Payne as August E. Graymore, and I'm Michael Cross as Dr. Elias Stone. Our theme music comes from Ovani Sound. Our sound effects and additional music courtesy of Jeffrey McBride, Monument Studios, Describe.com, and TabletopAudio.com. Dice for the Red Dirt D&D cast provided by ST Way Gaming. You can find us at reddirtdnd.com. If you are enjoying Red Dirt D&D, make sure to subscribe, rate us, and leave a comment. Also, tell your friends about Red Dirt D&D. You can also support the show at patreon.com/reddirtdnd at whatever giving level works best for you. Join us next time as we discover more secrets in the Clockwork City.
If you were a Patreon member, this episode wouldn't be over just yet. Starting at the Copper Dragon level of only $5 a month, you can hear the best outtakes from each Red Dirt D&D session. Unfiltered, whimsical, and totally worth it. Join patreon.com/reddirtdnd today.
Keep up to date with the coolest geek shenanigans in Oklahoma when you listen to the Okie Geek podcast. Stay in the know about upcoming conventions, comic books, and the nerdiest happenings in the Panhandle State. That way you don't miss out on things like live Mario Kart, Wizard comics, or board game conventions. Search for Okie Geek on the NPR app or wherever you get podcasts.